Okay, so today we're outside at our PK 360 and we're gonna be making Creole style shrimp dip. This is amazing. We're gonna be doing it in a cast iron skillet. You can see here, I have this Jealous Devil Max going crazy. We're gonna pour this on one side. We're creating two-zone cooking here. Look at this. All right.
Look at those bad boys.
Yeah. And we're getting a nice roasty toasty fire going over there. And as you can see, I put this foil pan in here because I didn't want the charcoal to slide any more over that way. I want to use this side for the heat and this side for less heat. And this is the Jealous Devil Max. These things burn at an incredible rate, nice and clean, really nice coals. Let's take this off of here. Now I'm just gonna put my grates right over this. And I'm gonna be setting this up, like I said, for a two-zone cook. I'm leaving this side open, I'm gonna close down this side, and I'm gonna close my bottom vent here on the left, leaving the right open. And what that does is the clean air comes in, heats up that coal, it goes across the top, and comes out here at this exhaust vent. So we're gonna leave this closed just for a couple minutes to let it come up to temp, and then we're gonna be putting our shrimp dip together. Oh, flies all over this. Jesus Christ, they're everywhere. This, then that, then this. No, this first. That, then this, and then that. This can go back inside. No oil on this one. Yeah, we're gonna drain it after too.
Oh, the butter. That's why.
Yeah. Okay, we're good now. Get the fuck out of here.
You have to stay out here just to man the flies.
Yeah. Oh shit, I didn't turn that off. It's been recording this whole thing. So now that we have our cast iron skillet in here, I'm just using a 10-inch. I'm hoping it's big enough.
That's what she said.
Because this is gonna be this awesome dip we're gonna serve right in our cast iron skillet. I have a pound of shrimp that we chopped up, obviously deveined it, cleaned it, chopped it up into little bite-sized pieces. I'm going to be first adding about 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna get this nice and melted down. Watch the flies. While this is breaking down, we're going to add about 5 cloves of minced garlic. All right, so that's about as, we just want the butter to melt down, but we don't want to roast this garlic. We don't want to absolutely toast it. I just want to get it fragrant, which it already is. Now that we're at this stage, I'm going to add this shrimp in. And maybe the flies will knock it off. And I'm going to mix this around with that beautiful garlic and butter. The Jealous Devil is cooking really hot.
You can see it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So don't forget, shrimp is one of those things that is very easy to overdo. You can see it's already starting to get opaque. So the next step I'm going to do right now is add my seasoning. Now this is a seasoning that was sent to us by a company called Twisted Cajun. They're a new company here in Texas. TwistedCajun.com, check them out. We're going to be trying this for the first time in our shrimp Creole dip here.
Oh, that smells awesome.
Yeah, I tasted it earlier. It tasted fantastic.
Thanks, guys, for sending it to us.
Yeah, thank you so much. That was really nice. Got a nice little sampler to give this a whirl. I'm going to take this off the heat a little bit because it's roasting so hot. I'm going to be adding a 1/4 cup of wine. And we want to cook that wine down. We want to get the alcohol out of it.
Smells so good.
Yeah, it smells fantastic. All right, now that we got a nice boil going here, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of lemon. That was just 1 full lemon that I juiced, and it came out to about 2, maybe 2.5 tablespoons. Let's add a little parsley in here. Just about a tablespoon of parsley.
Looks amazing. Through the camera, it looks so good.
Nice. So now that we got our shrimp cooked down, I mean, take a look at this. This is absolutely delicious looking. We try a little piece, it's incredible. So what we're gonna be doing with this, if you notice, I drained off a bit of the butter and the wine and the lemon juice, and all that flavor is absorbed up into this shrimp. Now in this bowl, we have our cheese mixture. The cheese mixture has, shit, what does it have in it? Okay, so in this bowl, we have sour cream, mayonnaise, cream cheese, Colby Jack cheese, some mozzarella cheese, and some Parmesan cheese. Is that everything?
Perfect,
Okay,
yes.
cool. So that's everything that's in here. And I'll put the amounts down below because I don't remember them offhand and the recipe's in the kitchen. You can see we have this in the fridge. It's a little firm, but I have a feeling that it's going to loosen right up when we put this in. Get that awesome garlic in there. Now we're going to just fold this together. Look at that.
That smells so good.
Yeah.
Hello, shrimp dip.
This is going to be so good. It's going to be incredible. So now we're going to utilize our same pan, but this time we're going to be putting it over here on the indirect side. Now we don't want this to get scorched underneath, and you can see all the cheeses we have. That could happen very easily. So we're going to have our pan sitting in here. We're going to pour our entire cheese and shrimp mixture right into our cast iron skillet. And trust me when I say this is going to loosen up. Once it starts heating up, all this cheese is going to start melting down. All of it is just going to come together. Now what I want to do right now is leave this with the grill closed for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm going to set a timer to come back and check on it in 20 minutes and make sure that it's getting done. We want a nice golden crisp top on top of this and all that cheese to be bubbling and gooey when we come back. For now, we're going to go inside and we're going to prepare some baguettes to drip. How do I fucking say that?
To dip.
Yeah.
To dip in our cheese dip.
Okay. So for now, we're going to go inside and we're going to cut up some French bread and we're going to go ahead and broil it. No, that sounds so stupid. Set a timer for 20 minutes to check the dip. Set a timer for 20 minutes to check the dip.
Okay, 20 minutes and count.
All right, so for now, we're going to head inside and we're going to cut up some French bread, drizzle a little olive oil on it, and we're going to broil that until it's nice and crisp. We're going to use that to dip into our dip so we can eat it.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. Okay, so we're back out here at the grill and we're going to be checking on our shrimp dip. It's actually been about 30 minutes. We checked it at 20. The top wasn't crusting over yet, but we came out at 30 minutes, sprinkled a little bit of parsley on there, and look at that goodness. Wow. We want to let that cool down. You can see the bubbliness. You can see how hot it is, roasting hot. And we're going to close this down and retain some of that heat. Okay, so I'm going to take this dip in and let it cool off inside the house. I'm dying. Okay. This shrimp dip looks insane. It smells insane. We've let it cool down. I'm super excited to dig into this crab dip. And as you can see, we've let it cool down a bit so it's not bubbling anymore. You just dig in there. Wow. Wow. I'm going in for two.
Good.
It's so good. So what we did with these pieces of bread over here, this was some French bread that Brandy cut at an angle, drizzled it with some olive oil and put just a little bit of kosher salt and pepper on it. They add just a little background of pop, and this dip, you gotta try it out. Try one out.
You can throw some on there for me.
Yeah. Let's get you a piece of shrimp in there. What do you think?
So good.
Really good. Awesome flavor. We've let it cool a little bit too long because we were doing other cooks, but it's still nice and warm. I can taste that seasoning. Perfect. Not too salty. It's got great flavor. What an awesome appetizer. What a great thing to put out at a party. This would go in seconds. People are gonna love this. You can taste the shrimp throughout the whole thing. The cheese mixture that's in there is absolutely perfect. It tastes like a dream. Absolutely incredible. You have to try this one out. My wife told me in the last video that I need to tell people to subscribe at the end of the video because Apparently nobody knows that. So subscribe or we'll kick you in the ding ding. Try this one out.
Yeah.
We're done.